My apologies based on that. Yeah, because the frames go a little bit higher, and like the frames have to be cropped to 30, or else to run. So starting time in 3, 2, 1, go. So we skipped the cutscene and the comics cover. Now hopefully we'll get this first try. If not, then don't worry, we'll do it again.
It's tingling. Something's going on.
Say, it is the one like mission that like we really care most about, to say the least. Good, we got it. Awesome. Oh no. Okay, so normally I just normally would do that, but I thought I would overtake it. What this game?
Syndicate.
This game is very, very broken, and I'll show you with the next mission. So just take care of these guys right here. Nothing too big.
That's the last one. Hope these hostages are still all right.
And then you don't have to save. And the first out of bounds glitch we have is the bank.
Looks like
and we're not gonna load in some of the walls. Oh boy! I don't know what happened there. Like controls just didn't want to function. Oh, I think
I don't think he works here.
There we go. Okay.
Thank you for saving.
So we have to get the hostages. That's the one thing we can't do. You can't see the hostages because obviously we loaded it. But once we have all the hostages, the level opening will happen. And
well, going down.
And then from here, part we get another out of bounds, and I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of out of bounds.
Mind if I drop in?
Skips and all that stuff. So next out of bounds is here. We just go past the safe. We normally have to get all the hostages, but screw the hostages. The bomb is more important. Oh, you normally want to get these guys.
Think, Spidey, think.
Go here. Open here. Oh my god, is the frames really acting that bad?
Oh, big safe.
I'm gonna take a look at my stream, make sure what's going on.
Not this time, guys.
Where we have to save Jonah from Gargan. And personally, this is the best soundtrack. The soundtrack is kind of broken on my end, so unfortunately you can't hear the goodness of it, but pretty much all we do is here is swinging. There's not really much to say about these swinging segments, except for a few movement tricks here and there. Go up here, turn around here, go here. Will this be a good one? I think this will be a very good one. Because the best movement is that if you don't have to move while you zipline up, that's the best optimal movement you want. And that's the swing motion. And now for this part,
Spider-Man! I asked for the police and I get this.
So Jonah's not really happy to see me. So, but we are gonna save him anyways. So there is a strap for him. And since this is easy, the health is obviously for enemies a lot more, like less, so it's quicker to beat it. So that's why it takes like sometimes 20 to 30 seconds to beat some bosses.
After the wrong guy.
But essentially,
move it.
Nothing much to say. So now we have to escape from the cops because Jonah actually called the cops on us, or he called the police and he caught us red-handed. And the whole point of the story is, just a real quick reminder for you guys, is that the story itself is based off a Spider-Man imposter stealing Octavius's gadget invention. So, and then everyone thinks Spider-Man actually did it. Oh, rip. I think it's a Twitch server. If my stream is acting up,
It wasn't me.
I'm just gonna actually view my VOD as well. But here we are. We're at the climbing part. This part is very straightforward. Just zip line up.
These guys are relentless.
Selected points, and that's it.
Where'd he go?
Also, fun fact that these guys, the guys who made this port are Treyarch, the same guys who have created the Call of Duty series that we know today as Black Ops. Just a fun fact.
Almost
And
there.
then we go up here. That's pretty much this part. The real fun thing about this game is that it's very easy to learn,
I'm innocent.
but it does have a high learning curve, so it's pretty much like fun from like start to finish, I'd say. So pretty much from here, you just want to swing.
Keep ahead of these
I think
guys.
I lost a bit too much height. That's okay. I mean, we're not really going for a PB or nothing here. And then we go up here. Swing up here. And if I get this right, we can actually phase through the building here. No we didn't. If you start swinging a little bit higher, you can actually go through the wall before it breaks by the police.
Man, Mary Jane was right. I should have stayed home today.
Oh, please. Okay. We actually... We have to use a different server.
Nowhere to go
I'm
but
usually
up.
Toronto, where I'm from.
Enough with the
I don't know if
shooting
that's, like,
already.
on fire right now, but... So we go up here.
How tall is this thing?
So pretty much this is like a strat I'd use. Normally just people climb up on the crane and... And then this part is pretty long. It's only 5 segments, but we are on the last one, which is pretty fun, which is fine. So I don't mind how long it takes.
Move it, move it, move it.
And one thing I've started doing is if we climb up here and start swinging, for this crane part. And this crane part is quite annoying because you do tend to lose runs a lot, like this. Rip. We'll just do it again. Is that
Let up.
you have to look into a building, so if Spidey's like sideways or something like that, he will not swing until his face is directly towards it, which was my fault completely. Oh. Okay, good. No, okay. And also sharpshooting is a big problem in this game. Oh, we're not gonna lose this again. There we go.
Oh boy, Spidey fans.
And here we are in the second Rhino
boy,
fight, the
Spidey
Rhino fight,
fans.
which is the second boss.
Oh
Now
boy,
we have to get
Spidey
Rhino in
fans.
his position
Blackhead is
where he's
out.
stuck in a wall. He wasn't stuck in a wall like those 2 times. That's why I reset those twice. Well, I don't know what happened there. Okay. Sometimes you'll screw you up, but there is a method where you just do this. There we go. And there we go, that's Rhino. It's not that hard. I mean, that was my fault I screwed up. And now we get to the longest sequence in the game, the whole Venom chase. This part is like takes up a third of the game, I swear to God. So pretty much all we have to do here is catch Venom. Not really much to say, but just to chase Venom, aka Tom Hardy or Topher Grace.
Gotta keep up.
Whoever you guys think who's the better
Haven't
Venom.
used the Spidey armor much before.
We'll pick up the Spidey armor here,
slacking, boy.
and then we just swing here.
Come on, Parker.
And once he starts hopping here, there we go. We can just safely go here. Now, hopefully the game doesn't soft
look
lock.
out,
No, it
lady.
doesn't.
Oh my goodness!
That's the only thing he contributed for this game.
Out of my way, nerd.
Bro, if it makes me feel better,
Watch that first
I
step,
contributed
Parker.
one
It's a
thing as well.
doozy.
Ow, my head.
Yeah, look out,
And
lady.
this is
Oh
pretty
my goodness!
jokes, to say the least.
Oh,
Now,
sorry, lady.
I
Didn't see a
used
thing.
to run this game before at 25 FPS, and this part would work fine. Now, if you run at a higher FPS, like Spidey will tend to not work properly, and I'm just sitting there okay. Now let's see how fast I can do it. See if I can overtake
Can't
Venom
lose
to
him.
the end here. Let's see if it works. Oh, I lost too much height. Yeah, forget about it. Rip. That's okay. can't decide who's better.
If you want to fight, follow me.
Well, we'll never know, right? But essentially, you can go as fast as you can, and you can actually like overtake Venom, and he'll like be like, "Oh, if you want to fight, follow me." But then Spider-Man like falls off. So here we are at the fight. First out of the second fight of Venom. All you have to do is the leg punch combo. Kick, punch. Kick, punch. And that's, by the way, the strongest attack in the game.
Spidey, where are you?
Excuse me. And I'll see where he was. And you can just finish him off with a normal punch combo. But that's it. And then we get to the whole sewer sequence, which is part of the Venom sequence.
You can run, Venom, but you can't
Now this part
hide.
gets annoying because as a kid, I always hated this part. It just took forever.
What are those things? These guys must be leftovers from one of the lizards. Looks like the only way
But don't
across the
worry.
cavern is swinging to those
What happens?
pipes.
Do not want that. That was a bad placement of swing. There we go.
A trap.
Yeah, Shudo is right. If you overtake Venom way too quick,
I'm sorry,
you'll
guys.
just
Am I late for the
stop off
party?
the game. Because Venom will just
I'm
stay there.
sorry about that.
As far as I know, I'm not sure exactly what happens. And that's pretty much it
Open
for
this
part.
door.
But this dialogue is my favorite.
Who is it?
And yes, you can't alt tab out. So if I like alt tab out or like, my mouse click something else, game is pooched. But good news is cheat codes do exist, and we'll just select that.
I should
nice
probably swim
level
to the
select.
next pipes using my targeting mode.
Okay. Hopefully I did not lose too much height. I think I did. We'll see what we just have to do with it. Nice. Okay, not too bad.
I'm already at full health.
Wanna lift?
And then at this part, we just get to an auto scroller. Hopefully we can just
Next stop.
get. There is a glitch that if you get stuck in the lizard, like you don't have to do anything for the 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There we go, we got it. Awesome. So if we get this glitch, they won't do anything. They won't touch you. They won't do anything. They will slap you a few times on the chest like Donkey Kong, but that's all about it. And pretty much here, you can just restock your web ammunition up if you stay
I'm
here.
already at full health.
Oh no way, gamer! That's crazy. That's one of my favorite cutscenes. My
I'm
favorite
already at full health.
soundtracks too. And pretty much here, this is the reason why
I'm
you kind of
already
use
at full
the
health.
Spidey armor, so to just beat us up while we don't have to worry about health. But yeah, there's nothing really much to say about this mission. I mean, the
Don't need
fact
that one
is
right
that
now.
the fact that we contributed so much
I'm
to the
already
game.
at full health.
Now we're the fastest we can go essentially is 25. I mean 24 like 50 something minutes. But the problem is that
I'm
is
already
that
at full
it's really
health.
hard to get, and like it will have to result in perfect movement, which is like most speedrunners in this case. But shout outs to like all of us
How
in this
many of them
Spider-Man
are
2000
there?
community, which like has contributed so much to the game. I mean, Art
Mary
Art
Jane's at the next
is the
stop,
world record holder for this, and he's done a lot for the game.
I'm already at full health.
So yeah,
already
that's about
locked
it.
and loaded.
That's about it for that part. And also like with like I said with Strudel that he has found some stuff which he found a rhino fight, but I think he found something else which helped me out in the comic run. Yes, he helped me out that the comic run
I'm already at full health.
like helped me with this outer bound thing, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there is all comics that you can collect all comics.
Don't
You did
need
see
that one
one
right
when I
now.
picked up the armor, Spidey armor. There was another one where it's like there's a whole bunch hidden everywhere, to say the least. But and you tend to do
I'm
that.
already
This
at
game
full
is very
health.
quick, very quick. And we're almost done with this section. And pow, there we go. So we're done with this boring part. Now we get to the skips
Where
again.
am I now? Venom is
And
big
we're gonna just
time.
swing through here. Now in this game, you have to turn off some water valves, and then you have to, you know, do some stuff. But this case, we don't have to do that because the thing is, like, you have to do all that to open this gate. We can just do this and just bypass everything. There we go. And then this part, there's another oob coming up. One of the most classic levels is the speedrunning, and I obviously tend to fail it a lot, which is fine. But pretty much, you aim your cursor up here, you clip to the wall, and then you trigger the end level. And the way that the levels work is that there's an area. Just say there's a square, right? A big rectangle. And if you reach a certain area of that rectangle at the end, it'll just trigger the mission to end.
Move it,
So,
Spidey, move it!
You don't have to, like, normally you just have to do the mission yourself and then you finish it. But if you go out of bounds and just touch it,
Gotta keep moving.
then you trigger it. Sometimes there is objectives like get the hostages in the bank mission or whatnot. Most of the time, if you're getting to one place, oh, so you gotta click the switch here to lower the water. And there is a glitch here which is out of bounds here, which is pretty crazy. It saves about 12 seconds in an actual run. But the thing is, it's way too hard. That's the reason why I'm not doing it in this level. But essentially, you'd clip through the water, and that's pretty much it.
Where are you?
And then we get to this part. It's an easy puzzle. It's like, oh, Venom's challenge, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, oh, you solved this.
I bet the
buddy.
right combination of switches will open all of the
And
sewer
then,
pass gates.
yeah, that's pretty much
Ooh,
it. Like, it's pretty pathetic.
look at the big brain on Spidey.
There. That's the last switch.
And that's it.
Come back here,
This mission was so easy, like, to do.
Spidey.
Gotta find Mary Jane. I'm gonna need to crawl on this grating to get past
So
this
pretty
water.
much this is the final part before we fight Venom, and this is the lizard's maze, which we see the lizard here, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go ignore lizard's advice
Starting to sweat here,
because we already know where to go. But he does have a cool appearance, which I really like, and he appears again in the sequel to this. Which, by the way, this game exists for PC, PS1, N64, Dreamcast, and did I say PC? If not, then PC. But in Enter Electro, there's for sequel. There's no
smaller spider.
There is no PC port or nothing like that. Just PS1 because it's a different
The switch! Turn off
developer
the
and all that
switch!
stuff. It's still a great game though. Not as good as this one, to be fair. But now we get to the second fight, and if you go stand in this corner, you actually manipulate a bit of the spawn. He spawns in 4 different spots.
Mary Jane
But here,
looks a little thirsty.
this is like a very rare occurrence. And he spawns either there or close by us. And if you just let him jump here, we're good to go. I think I may 4-cycle this.
By the by, Parker, how long can Mary Jane
Nice.
hold her breath?
What?
And then we scold Tom Hardy for a little bit. And we go to the Daily Bugle again to find out who the real guy is. Because what the story essentially was is that
empty.
Venom thought he could be a hero and capture
I gotta
Spider-Man
get
and
outta
kill him,
here.
whatever you plan to do
Oh,
with him.
yeah. I bet there are
And
no symbiotes
essentially,
in here.
You turn on the air conditioning, the fan
Okay,
will break
get
me
down.
free.
and now we have to find out who the
These
true
symbiotes are
culprits are for
everywhere.
this crime. And he just uses some like speech like to just like convince Hardy that everything's okay. But here's another skip that I found out. Oh, if you apparently face to the wall too much, you actually like tend to phase like out like in the other side of the wall. It's very weird to like describe because it's only been found recently. I'll show it, and that's how it's supposed to happen. Like you face so much that you just fall to the ground.
How many of them are there?
But now we get to the next, the elevator descent skip, which all you have to do is just go up. I don't think this worked. Yeah, it didn't work. That's fine. Okay, just try it again. Go up here. And apparently we just have to face through the wall. And like
The elevator stopped. Oh,
there we go. We
I missed
bypassed
my
most of the
floor.
mission. And
printing.
now we go to the Daily Bugle press. Oh, okay, well, that web ball did not mean to go
There's
there.
one down.
And then we have to destroy 2 generators just to open up this door. But then the other 2 we don't have to worry about it, and I'll tell you guys why. So we're gonna trap ourselves in a game, and doing this will unload the rest of the level, and we can just go to the exit. That's it. And then here's another
Basement
out
of
of
the
bounds that
Daily
we're gonna do
Bugle.
here.
Whoever's
I'm telling you guys,
controlling
this
the
game
generators
is
has got to be
infested
down
with out of
here.
bound glitches and all that stuff. So we're gonna go through here. Now this door closes behind us if we reach a certain line. So here, it's gonna trigger, and all we have to do is just stay here, swing around. Oh boy.
The basement of the Daily Bugle.
Now normally that
Whoever's
thing will
controlling the
that will
generators has
happen.
got to be down here.
I mean, Spidey just chooses to swing that way. Not really my fault.
Oh, out of the frying pan and into
So
the
we're
fire.
gonna do it again. Oh no no no! I don't think I'll get away from it. Well, let's restart it.
The basement of the Daily Bugle. Whoever's controlling the generators has got to be down
Can we
here.
not get stuck here? Like I said, this is quite normal for me to get stuck
Oh, out of the
to
frying
reset
pan
this
and into the
quite a
fire.
few times. There we go. I think this will be okay. Yes, it will be. 3, 4, and if we can't really go up there because the rest of the level will load. But essentially, we just do this, go here, go around, and
That's the guy who
GG.
framed me.
And that's it. We just triggered the end of the level. Now we find out who the culprit is. We found out it was Mysterio, which they first assumed that we were touching after the second Venom fight.
Those glowing conduits look like the source of his
So once we
power.
take care of him, we'll get
I
to
bet
the
if I can
real.
hit them all with my impact webs,
And if you stand here,
I can
he won't
take
touch
him
you
out.
ever.
You think you've beaten
And
me?
then you just take care of these,
Think again, Spider-Man.
and that's it. And this next level
the
is the most I've ever contributed to this game.
It's like I have to
speedrunning
clean
wise.
this place
So
up too.
I didn't find this skip, but I found a skip that if you just jump down here and let go after the last fan appears, you'll just reach the end of the level, and that's it. It's by far the shortest level, and it was
How far down?
and it's
are
funny
we?
because it was actually one of the most hardest ones. And now we get to the final part. Well, the warehouse was the final part, but
Hey,
we go to
you
their
put someone's
base,
eye out with that.
and their base is pretty
Who built this place?
huge. Cause they're like a couple 100 feet. I assume they're 100 feet
I'm getting the
underwater.
feeling somebody doesn't want me here.
It's pretty cool, this place. I always liked this place as a kid. The design of it
The
was pretty
heating bill
dope.
for this place must be enormous. And I thought crime.
It's like something you see in like Disneyland. I'm not even joking. Alright, we just swing through here. Nothing really much to say about this one.
What is this place?
But there is... some more stuff. And now we go here. We're gonna find out Cat been kidnapped. And Cat was kidnapped since Rhino. The Rhino fight, so we saved him right now. We take care of these switches, which will open up the fog. And which is pretty cool because they use the fog as an excuse for their graphical limitations,
Ready to blow.
which I found out was pretty cool of their part. All right. Oh, we didn't trigger it. Oops. All right, and we finally did it. And after this, we have 2 more boss fights, and we have the final
Yes, that does it.
chase sequence,
Thanks, Spider.
which is pretty much
Whatever
every
you did, it
childhood's
worked.
nightmare.
Hey,
And also,
what else is a
Cat sitting
Spider-Man
there
for?
with that nice pose.
You go and get some help, Cat. I'll find out who's behind all this.
You got it. I'll be back.
And there we go. Now we figure out who the guy is. And then Spidey will be like, "Hey, what's up,
will
fam?
never
Let's
get past
talk
my
off."
barrier, Spider-Man.
And now this is the...
He's right. I need
I'd
to find
say it's a
some way
boring-
to draw power away from his shield.
It's a boring fight, but
Yes,
there is a big...
his shield is drawing power from
if
his.
you get one cycle,
But I still
that's
need
like
to
the most
draw
optimal
more
way you can do
power.
it. So it's pretty precise. Like you can't really screw around here.
Whatever you
Now,
are trying
the big
is
concern I
useless,
do have
Spider-Man.
with this right now is I have no web cartridges, so we're gonna have to find one pretty soon lying around. Okay, that does not want to register. That's okay.
It's working. One more
Okay, we'll
should
just
do
pick
it.
this up. I did not pick it up. Nah. Okay, perfect. We're gonna pick this up too.
That's it. Time to
Nice.
pay the piper,
All right.
Rock.
And if you do the combo kick punch, and web dome, easy
Looks like
kill.
his shield is
You can't do it any other
regenerated.
way. And if you pick up these comics, oh, you didn't pick it up. Dang it.
That's a Sonic.
And now for Carnage is the final
Take
boss
that,
fight.
Carnage.
I didn't trigger it. Dang it.
Nice try!
Okay. Normally you have to get him stuck, but I just obviously failed.
Die!
No, not that way. Not that way. You gotta pick him up.
Here
There we go.
I
There we go. And now we just have to do this. Now the only concern I had with my webs is that you can only have 5 web cartridges as far as I'm concerned. And if you don't have any webs left, then you can't really web ball them to the wall. But this is the quickest way. And this should be the last cycle. That's it. Nice. And we don't have to worry about webbing anymore at all. And we're reaching to the final part. Now, this thing scared me a lot when I was a kid. Not because he was
place
like
is gonna
scary
blow.
and like
I gotta
was,
get
like,
outta here.
symbiote and he had like these nasty yellow teeth. It just he has some mad rubber banding issues which terrified me. Like you'd be going around the corner and then he'd be like going around like he's in an F1 car or something like that. It's pretty scary to think about
The
it.
vent goes up here. I need to zip line up quickly.
And from here, we're just gonna have to just swing around here. And technically, they called this Spidey versus Dr.
let off.
Rock, but the thing is, this really isn't a boss fight. You just have to get away from them. And this is very easy. The rubber band is just there for like, just so you like, just don't overtake them. See, like,
Keep swinging, Spidey.
see, I'm pretty far away from him. Like he's completely far.
This thing's unstoppable.
And then you just see this man turn around like he's like 5 feet behind you. See, I have a feeling he's close. Now he's gonna be in his
Stay
hallway.
away from me.
I haven't seen him in a while. You have to see him real soon.
Getting closer to the surface.
Oh, there he is. And
Level 3.
from here,
2
just
more to
keep
go.
going.
Pressure's really building.
And then, okay, please. Thank you.
I can't shake him. He's breathing down my neck.
He really has like rubber banding issues.
Back off. Level 2. Almost there.
It's
Not over yet. Like it's funny you can understand him like that, but then he's like,
die.
and we're finally reaching up the final part. And get ready on time here.
Level 1. On the
In
home
about like
stretch,
20,
baby.
10, 20 seconds. And this part is very intense because swinging is all about matters. And but yeah, but that's it, everyone. That is Spider-Man 90% on easy. Very quick, very easy to say the least.
Gotta be kidding.
But essentially,
Perfect end.
that's about it.
Perfect day.
What was the time for Spider-Man 2000? Out of
It's a
curiosity.
good thing Black Cat gave me a call, son.
Looks like just in time.
Hey, Spidey, can you get us Captain America's autograph?
Oh,
And here's Civil
rough.
War over here, boys.
Punisher, do you have any threes?
Go fish. So.
Man, that chat's very
join us
delayed.
for once, Spidey.
You said it was 15 seconds, right?
I was
Felt like
outside
more
the
like
world.
2
You
minutes.
guys at cards, that'd be pretty easy.
Your spider sense won't save you here. Look who's talking, Daredevil. You've been looking at my cards all night.
Not bad.
Need to look at your cards, Punisher.
I mean, the fact they screwed up many
Bluffs
times,
are
pretty good.
so obvious.
But anyways,
Okay,
I made my shoutouts, so
Let's keep this a
I'll
nice
shout out to
friendly
some people again. the Spider-Man community and some of the Shield community from before. Appreciate you guys sticking around. So anyways guys, I'll wrap things up here and enjoy Toby 1, or aka Spider-Man 2002 by Glitch Doctor, and he'll bless you up with a nice run of Toby 1.
The Fox plan was horrible. Everyone knows you can't control the symbiote.
Hey, wait! So, I'm a rhino, you're a scorpion, and he's an octopus. What's a Mysterio?
So, Rhino, you got any threes?
Oh, okay. Let me just get the game.
Hey!
Game's too loud for
I
me.
got a bingo!